Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
I am Christian and I came here with my husband and I wanted to ask why I have to sit separate.
Who would like to answer that question? They're all pointing at each other. Can you believe this?
I believe anyone from the floor can answer the question, mashallah, any Muslim. But we would recommend Sheikh Saeed, of course. Yalla, bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, my dear sister, we welcome you to this beautiful event. And we say, as the Messenger of Allah, our Prophet taught us, peace upon you. Salam ala man ittaba al-huda, peace for those who follow the guidance. And I'm sure being with your sisters or with the ladies on this ladies section, you are in very safe hands. And I'm sure the sisters around you are welcoming you and making you feel comfortable. And I understand, since I live in the West, and we all live in the West, that sometimes it's a little bit, there are some discomfort coming with your husband, but at the same time, not sitting with him in the same event. It may create some little discomfort, but I assure you, the peace and the tranquility that is being showered upon this place, it had reached you and showered your heart. Why men and women are segregated? In this gathering, in Islam, like we do in the West, everything is based on system and we follow the rules. When we work in McDonald's, I cannot come to my work wearing my nice outfit, white thobe. Politicians likewise. In Japan, by the way, for those of you who've been to Japan, in Japan, the subway, the train, one cart is for women and is painted pink. One cart is for men and is painted blue. And they segregate between men and women completely. And there is no way they will allow you in certain cities to get to the female cart, even if you don't know the language. In China, when you come to the Chinese house, some of the etiquettes is for you to take off your shoes, and they don't shake hands, but they bow down. They have their custom and their culture. We, the people who go to those places, we respect their traditions. In Islam, women and men are segregated, or they are placed in a different place. Perhaps segregation, or the word segregated could be a little bit harsh, but they are placed in different places. And I guarantee you, my dear sister, that you will feel more comfortable being with your sisters than being sitting to your left. There's a guy sitting to your right, and there's another guy sitting to your left, and so on, some man sitting to your front. And there are a lot of Muslim women who feel comfortable, or they would like to cover themselves or fix their hijab. They feel comfortable being in their environment. And as a Muslims, we facilitate that for them. However, in open places, in the marketplaces, things like that, as you can see in the expedition, you will see that men and women, respectively, walking together, doing what they need to do, husband and wife, daughters and fathers, and so on. And for the protection, I'm sure if your husband, and I'm sure he's a good-looking husband, but if he's with the beautiful, with this young lady, they may look at him, or a young man may look at you, and perhaps Islam will protect you and him and prevent some unnecessary hassle in that area. So in a nutshell, it's more conducive, more healthier for us to this setting, and it's more comfortable. Majority of the women, they prefer sitting in that area, and majority of the men, they prefer sitting in this area. Wallahu a'la wa a'lam.
Jazakallah khair.